Hi, I'm Pam,
I'm Barry.
and this is the Mix Review, where we do movie commentaries and mix in social issues. Our next movie was Mission Impossible 5 Rogue Nation.
Mission Impossible 5 is the next installment of the Mission Impossible franchise, and of all of the Mission Impossibles, I'd have to say this is probably one of the best ones they've made. We see where Ethan Hawke, played by Tom Cruise, is trying to put down a syndicate that is anti-IMF, and of course they travel around the world, and we get to see all kinds of different sites. Are you bored?
No, I'm
Oh, okay.
listening. I'm, I'm
We get to
listening.
see all kinds of different sites and lots of action. Um,
I have not seen any of these before, nor have I seen any of the series of the 70s or 60s, 70s?
60s and 70s, yeah.
60s and 70s. So this is my first time seeing any Mission Impossible anything. So that's how I'm going to be doing my review based on first time viewer. So want to start with the plot?
Kind of already done
You did.
that.
Well, good for you.
Well, thank
Let's
you.
do let's do the
Efficiency.
my bad. We're gonna do the acting now.
Okay,
Yes?
go ahead.
Okay. Let's start with Tom Cruise. I would say it's classic Tom Cruise because his action films are typically like this. Really extreme, physically demanding, and pretty much on point when it comes to the stunts.
Yep.
I liked seeing everything that he did. The acting was, it's not about acting, it's more about the action, and that's the way he acted it. Um, Also, we
Is that
have
a bad thing or a good thing?
um, in this film, it's a good thing.
Yeah,
I don't know if other films it might not. I don't know.
it was. For the most part, it was, yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Okay, I think so too. I would agree with that. There are a lot of the other actors that I know were in the previous films, like Jeremy Reiner, um, Vang Rhymes, the black guy, and
Mhm.
Simon Pegg, and Alec Baldwin was in this film.
Yep.
And I thought their acting was pretty on point. There was comedy from the actors, but it wasn't overdone. It was appropriate for the scene. And there is a female character. You want to talk about her first?
Go for it.
Oh, okay, I'll talk about her. She was awesome. I'm not usually a fan of a lot of females in movies because they would have what I call Lois Lane syndrome, where they're in the way, distracted, stupid, or a distraction from the plot. This woman, her name was Rebecca
Ferguson.
Ferguson, thank you. And she was awesome. She was an older actor, which I really appreciated. She wasn't just this young face.
When you say older actor, how old are you talking?
She looked about 40 something.
Really? That old?
Yes, she looked about 40 something. I'm 30, so
She
she
looked
looked
like she
older
was
than
in her
me.
30s. Well, she looked like she was in her 30s. Yes.
She looked older than me. You say yes here. No, no, no. You say yes. I'm gonna find out how old she is. If she's like 40, I'm gonna have to hurt you for not saying that. Oh, of course, you look younger than she did.
She looked like she was in her 30s. Very active. Um,
Whatever. That's not the right answer. Anyway,
very worked out. You can tell that she's been
he
working
was
up for this,
checking her out.
working
So
out, or yeah, working out for this part.
for the
What
part,
else would you say?
she was talented. Her acting was appropriate. She wasn't stupid. She wasn't confused about her mission in the film and as an actor in this film. Her lines were very complicated. Her role was very complicated, and I thought she executed it really well. She played well with Tom Cruise and the villain, who I forget his name. I knew I would, but
Yeah, I don't remember what his
Sean
name was
something.
either.
It was Sean something, and he
Not,
was a good villain.
not Sean Bean. That's somebody else.
Sean something. Okay, you go.
Yeah.
About the
So
actors.
as far as the actors, um, Tom Cruise seems like he has done his best work this time around.
I agree.
As far as the action, as far as the plot.
Mhm.
His co-star, Rebecca Ferguson, I agree with. I agree with Pam.
Usually he does.
Oh wow. She was on point. She was intelligent in her moves. She was intelligent in her behaviors. She didn't act like she was stupid or in the way, like she'd already mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
And she played an integral part of the plot,
Mm-hmm.
and a very active part.
Good.
Kudos for Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah. Any of the supporting characters you want to mention?
Let's see. The one that plays, what's his name? Hawk? In
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
In the Avengers?
Yes. The one that plays
Yes.
Hawkeye in the
Jeremy
Avengers.
Renner. That's his name.
Did a pretty good job. There's another actor that plays Scotty in Star Trek.
Simon Pegg.
Yep, who did a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they brought back an original actor from the series, not from the TV series, but from the franchise. That was the black guy.
I don't know his name. I think it's Bing Rhymes. He's okay. He plays on those commercials, Always There. EDT.
Yeah,
That guy.
he usually does pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, Alec Baldwin, which surprised me because I thought when I first saw his name that he was going to be playing the bad guy or he was going to be playing something violent.
Mm-hmm.
And that just goes against who he is and what he does outside of the movie world.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't actually play anybody that was violent. He just had a bit part in this. And
He played pretty well.
yeah, played pretty well, although they
Was it a big part?
they
Yeah, smaller.
downplayed what his position was. He was supposed to be the CIA director who was trying to shut down IMF, and
Okay.
um, they really downplayed his part, I thought. But
I
you know.
wouldn't know if they did that, but I'll take his word for it. But from what I saw, what he did, I thought he did a really good job. Let's move on to the action. Unless you have any more thoughts about the actors.
Okay, what about the action?
I thought it was great. It was exciting. It was like, I mean, we've seen a lot of action films,
Yes.
and this was probably one of the better ones we've seen because it had.
Why?
I'm getting there.
I know. I'm waiting.
Words are coming.
Snap, snap.
Oh, because it was very crisp. It was on point. It kept your interest, and it wasn't out of nowhere. Like every action sequence was purposely
Planned.
to the plot. Exactly.
Yes.
It was planned. It had a purpose. It wasn't just a random car explodes in the background for effect. That didn't happen. There were some really cool chases.
And it didn't look unrealistic on a lot of it.
Yes.
So, for
Yes.
example, at the opening scene, and we saw this in the trailers, where he's hanging onto the door of an airplane. Well, I found out later that stunt was real. It wasn't done on a soundstage. The stunt was absolutely real. He was hanging on to the side of that plane, and I won't divulge anything else, but it looked good. It looked really good.
And it was all purposeful, which I really appreciated, which I attribute to directing and the cinematography. So both of those were done really well.
Yep.
Recommendations. Obviously,
I would say yes.
I think based on our enthusiasm in this review, I think we can honestly say you should see it. And it was relatively clean.
On a scale of 1 to 5?
1 to 5, 5 being amazing.
Mm-hmm. 1 being horrible, 5 being amazing.
I would say 4.25.
Ooh.
Yes, because the only reason why I got knocked down more because there were swear words in it. But besides that,
heaven forbid.
You know what? Sorry. Whatever, because I'm the only one out there. But yeah, besides that, I thought it was really good. I would probably go see it again, and it was worth seeing on the big screen.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been. I don't think I would have liked it as much, or even care to see it on the small screen.
That's true.
So
I'll go along with that one. I would give it about a 4.5, maybe a little bit higher than that.
well, because he's seen the other films,
Yes.
so he has more of a basis for it.
Well, and I also grew up with Mission Impossible on the TV.
I did not.
Way back in another decade.
Undisclosed.
Undisclosed decades, yes.
Okay, so that's our review for Mission Impossible 5 Rogue Nation.
Would you add it to your DVD collection?
Yes, to see what they left out. I want to see more about it.
Okay.
So I would definitely.
All the background stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
The background, how he did the stunts, hitting all the special features. I want to see. So I'll definitely probably buy it, definitely. And
So now what about the first four? Are you going to go back and buy those or watch those?
see, that's where I am with that right now. See, that's gonna be. I might actually have to watch at least the last one. Are they connected?
I'd have to go back and look. Because it's been a
So
while.
once he does his research.
Oh, uh-huh. Give me an assignment.
For
Yeah.
me, and then I'll have to go back and see if I can. I think I might actually go back and see some of them to see what I missed. Because if this was really good, the other ones had to be good too.
The first two or three, I couldn't tell you about four. Because, you
Which one
know,
was Ghost Protocol? I put that on the news.
that one was pretty good.
That was in what one?
I don't remember.
Third one or fourth one?
I don't remember.
Okay.
However, I can tell you it wasn't as good as this one.
Okay. So I'll have to go look and see about that.
Yeah. You're going
Okay.
to have to confirm that or deny that, one or the other.
Okay. Is that the end of our
Mm-hmm.
review? Okay. Well, I'm Pam,
I'm Barry.
and this is our review. Thank you for coming by.
See ya.
See ya.